Hey guys, want to do another video. This one's going to be called Beyond Entitlement. And I'm pretty involved in the gun culture. You know, I'm a gun freak. I got them all over the place. I got one right here. I love them. But our right to own one is a delicate issue. That's, of course, a huge thing going on right now. Is it really a right? I mean, it's a right delegated to us by our Constitution. Yeah, that's unquestionable. But rights to things, no matter what they are, stems from luxury, really. I mean, for lack of a better word, luxury. There's a story of I believe he was a British Special Forces guy, got captured by the Japanese during some conflict. I saw the story while I was watching Ray Mears' Extreme Survival, I think, a Ray Mears show. The guy got captured by the Japanese, and they managed, him and 4 or 5 other guys managed to get a couple of machetes and a little bit of water or something and escape a Japanese POW camp. And they trekked through the jungle for something like 2 or 3 weeks. He said, I don't remember exactly. But, you know, they all had gangrene, they all had foot fungus, it was horrible pain, they were starving, dehydrated, walking around blindly trying to get away. And a few of the guys there, I believe, died. One guy had gangrene so bad that he just was delirious and got up and wandered off in the middle of the night. So, the guy that was talking on Ray Mears' show said, I told myself while I was sleeping in the mud in the jungle that if I made it out of there alive, I would never take anything as my right. If he could survive this ordeal, he would never feel entitled to anything ever again. And that really hit home with me, because I feel like we do have certain rights. I have the right to take air into my lungs. I have the right to acquire food, blah, blah, blah. I have the right to be alive, basically. But really, when you think about it, that's about all you have. I mean, what's given to you by nature, you have the right to be alive. But you also, with that, have a responsibility to stay alive. So, the right to guns, do I want guns? Yes. Do I feel like everyone should have them? Yes. I feel like it's very important. I feel like not only does it serve a purpose, it's also fun. It's recreational, it's functional. They're great things when used properly. But is it right to have them? That, you know, make your own judgment. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's a right to a human. It's a right to an American given to us by our Constitution. That's kind of arbitrary, really, when you look at the grand scheme. I think that you do have a right to defend yourself if you're being attacked. That is a right that you are born with. Either you think God gave it to you, or you think you inherited it from nature. However you want to believe it, I do believe that it is a basic human right to defend yourself when you're being attacked. But things like rights to marriage and stuff, I mean, not gay marriage or whatever, that's just a whole nother subject entirely. But the right to get married to whoever you want, be it man, woman, or dog, that's a right given to us by the Constitution, but not by nature. So these people that stand up in the middle of a courtroom or a gathering or a group of people and say, I have the right. I have the right to this. Or if you're eating somewhere and they say, I have the right to service. I have the right to a fair price. Really, when you think about it, this man who got captured by the Japanese and put in a POW camp, he went the rest of his life never taking anything as his right to have it. And that means that the rights that we demand in a restaurant or in a courtroom are not important in a life-threatening situation. The only reason why we feel so entitled to that right is because it was given to us in the first place. If you go through something really bad or you grow up in just terrible conditions, you're not going to expect to have rights. You're not going to demand rights. You're going to get whatever you can taken care of on your own, and you're going to be damn grateful for every single luxury that you have. And I feel like we've definitely lost sight of that. Because again, there's some things, right to property, money, the things that I earn, I feel that they're important. And I feel like because I earn them and obtain them to my own effect, they should not be taken away from me. But entitlement's a big problem in America, and I'm sure really the rest of the world. Any first world country where people really have it incredibly easy, so they need to make up controversy to fill their time. It's entitlement. So, even though I'm not religious, I'm still grateful for the things I have and the things that happen to me. I'm not grateful to God. I'm just grateful, I guess, to myself. If you had to put it to somebody, that's the thing. A lot of people say, well, if you don't believe in God, then you are your own God, or the government's your God, or you don't need a God. God was created, in my opinion, created by man to fill a purpose, to make them feel security, like they're not alone in the world. I go through life, I think, and I can prove that I'm a better person than a lot of Christians I know, but I don't need the punishment of hell or the reward of heaven to spur me on to do that. It's ingrained in me. It's a natural human feeling to know what's right and wrong, what's good and bad. So, I am very thankful for the things that are not wrong with me and for the things that I have. But do I need to be grateful to God? I don't think so. Because whenever you're grateful to God, me and somebody who has religion, we feel the same emotions inside. It's a sense of gratitude for something that you don't have to go through. Like my leg's not broken right now. I don't have a whole bunch of poison ivy all over me. I'm in good shape. I don't need to thank God. I don't think. I can just be grateful to luck or chance.